like sending the hello.
Yes, yes, I'm listening.
Yes, yes, sending the money on the account. So it will just happen by the online only. So once they receive it and just pay it through the online. But lots of the people who are just complaining, no, I'm not receiving my just money, but the Casify has just taken my just pick up.
Yes, same was the case when I
So,
was working with mutual fund finance. I also deal with
mm,
this query, lot of queries, and we got a calls. We need to solve the query where the money is. Right, the person is invested this amount, but after this much period of this SIP, the amount is not yet credited to the bank account. What happened? Another
mm-hmm,
query might be someone want to redeem the amount from the mutual fund. So how what
mm-hmm.
is the redeem process?
Yes,
How can
promotional
they
coupon.
happen? Yeah, that way. So I also need to.
Oh
I
my God,
also
there
I
have a
also
lot of pressure.
yeah, I'm also solving a lot of queries per day, and it was a finance sector, so we need to be alerted. It was a mutual fund process, basically Aditya Birla mutual fund. So we need to deal with a lot of stuff. There were a lot of complaints, also a lot of pressures. Also, we need to 80 to 100 calls per day. It is mandatory, and especially when it is JFM, right? This period, January, February, March, there is a lot of rush because new financial year will begin. So a lot of people will have their financial goals and they will try to tackle all the problems and there will have a lot of queries, questions. So there were a lot of calls during this period, JFM.
Yes. I think in this particular job that your just brain is not going to be just stuck in one thing. Your brain is going to be bombarded with a lot of the questions, like,
Yeah, and we
and you could
need to be
share.
ready. We are always having our notepad out. We just when it just a call comes, we need to type the query as fast as possible so that we can just
Mhm.
have a time to get that answers, right?
Yes,
Abhimanyu
yes.
has just joined the room, so I'm just letting him in.
And you couldn't just drag the issues as well. If there is some closed ticket, you need to do that. You have to just close the ticket. You couldn't just drag him asking some unnecessary question to the customers, right? So this is how that it happens. Otherwise, considered as a fatal. And if
Yes,
there is fatal, then HR will just pressurize you.
yes, yes, yes. So, I mean, the schedule is also very, I mean, pack to pack. Right? If
Yes,
you're having,
yes,
if
yes.
your working time is from 9 to 6, right? Then you will only have 1 hour or at least 40 minutes for lunch. And then after completion, you need to
Hmm.
again back to the workplace and then do the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like for us,
Yes.
there were two parts, right? When you go from 9 to 6 shift, from 9 to 1 there will be one slot and from 1 to 6 there will be another slot, so in that way we need to manage in between lunch and all the other
Ac-
activities.
Actually, as we are just working here, like we are just working the application called BDCS, right? So in BDCS, the way that it has been just designed that like there is lunchtime given, there is a bio toilet given, like, and there are bifurcated into like 15 minutes tea break, like, so there are two tea breaks like 15 minutes, and then we have 30 minutes for lunch.
Yes,
So you couldn't just cross it, right?
yes, right.
8 hours, needed 8 hours login.
Yes, yes, that login also needs to be maintained, right? When you are just on the computer, it will show that you are logged in, you are present on the system, and you will be monitored. And there are I also seen
And
politics in that, right? People, when someone sees you, right, and if he doesn't want you to to go ahead to progress in that field, then that person will interfere in your process. He will try to always bring you down. He will always try to manipulate your work and show that this person is not fruitful or is not doing that task to that proper limit to genuinely with a good productivity. That kind of stuff also had been the case when I was working with
Mhm.
Aditya Birla Miniacs. That is Aditya Birla Mutual Fund.
and I can also observe the team leader, HR, supervisor always in a
Yes,
full of tensions, like
yes, yes.
what these people are doing right, and just they keep on just murmuring to everyone, like they never feel
Yeah,
satisfied, never have the smile on their face.
yeah, yeah. And one more thing I have observed that when you are into concentrics or when you are kind of this kind of company, right? they either won't give you your experience letter, because I have suffered this. I have been working in editor and they don't give the offer, this, what you can say, experience letter. Even if you're working for 8 months, 10 months, 1 year, you won't get any
Mm.
kind of experience certificate.
Oh my God.
So when you will be shifting to another job, right? When you will be applying to another
You
job,
couldn't provide it
yeah, then people will ask, you are having no experience, so you will consider as a fresher. Though you have worked 1 year,
as a fresher.
though you have though you have gained that experience of 1 year, but still you are considered as a fresher itself. A job in India
Oh my God, that is
is the worst scenario, right? And they are just looking, they will just pay you minimum stuff, right? Either 10,000 or 12,000.
yes, list stuff.
You will not get any kind of increment also, right? Even if you are working very hard,
Hmm.
even you are putting 100% effort into your work, but still you're not being paid as per your work, as per your efforts. So that is the main drawback when it comes to telecalling, when it comes to customer support, when it comes to finance related sector where you're just solving the problems, right? But on the other hand, you are also getting some kind of experience to deal with people, right? To solve their problems, right? You are also enhancing your
Mm.
skills, right? So when you're looking from the skills point of view, it is good. But on working professionally and working and continuing this career, this is not the right choice, I
Mm.
guess.
Definitely, because that is why that as I have jobs like around like more than 500 peoples we have in our just company like Nimbus. So I can see that their just age bracket is not more than like 20, 28, 29 or 30 years, still 30 years. Because so we can definitely analyze that like the old people couldn't survive there because they have to run their family members.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
They have to have the
Young people,
kids. So
yeah, that's the
these
main
sorts of
concern. Yeah, young people shift towards the working, right? Because they are looking for
yes.
money, they are looking for earning something, right? So they will compromise. Okay, then okay, I will be getting 10,000, 12,000,
Mm,
but at least I am earning something. So let me join this job.
mm-hmm,
So they will push themselves for that kind of opportunity, even if they are not ready, even if they are not eager, but still they
mm-hmm,
want to earn something and they want to show their family that they are capable of earning, so that they will shift this
mm-hmm.
towards this side,
Yeah,
making money.
somehow made up our just mind or made up their just mind.
Yeah.
Oh, I this is the opportunity. I should just take it as a cherry pick, right? So
Yes,
and continue the job.
yes, yes. Because I have many
And
colleagues working with me right during that time, and now they're not having any kind of experience on their profile, so they're not able to join any kind of jobs. And moreover, the jobs that they are getting are basically telecalling jobs and customer support jobs, BPO jobs, right? Not more than that.
mm-hmm,
And they're getting offers from Naukri, right, with the same salary package, not no
with the
increment,
same.
no nothing at all. So this is the worst thing.
And people couldn't just assume like just having that working in the BPO and you will just run the family. Definitely, you could only think about your survival. You couldn't just think of
Yes,
the other survival if you are just getting this particular money, I think.
yes. Abhimanyu, if you're available, if you're ready, then you can share about, you can introduce yourself.
Yes,
I am
Abhimanyu,
present here.
you can just come. Abhimanyu,
Yes.
you can show your just face.
Okay, okay.
Every is new here. Hmm.
Yes, yes.
Greet him, Huzaifa.
Hello. Yes. Welcome to our
Hi.
group. Yes. So what do you
Thank
do?
you.
Where are you from?
I am from Gomo, Dhanbad.
Okay. So what work you do?
Ask some simple questions. Hmm.
Uh, I also have a teaching experience. I give home tuition to. Uh,
Okay, in which subject?
uh, I teach all subjects.
Okay, you mean primary teacher, secondary teacher, or college students?
Uh, as a primary teacher
Okay.
till class 8.
Okay. That's good. So how is teaching life going on? What is? How in this time, how teaching is going on? Is it a good skill? Is
Uh,
it is a good position? It is a good career? What are your thoughts?
no, want I don't want to choose teaching as a career. I want to join the software testing job
Okay. Yes.
in corporate sector. It is corporate sector, na?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yes.
So one of my friends suggest me to do to uh, learn a
Choose
new
this.
language. To learn a new language that is Python and go
Mm.
for it for software testing job.
Yeah. So have you
Okay.
completed that Python programming?
Not I have completed only basic fundamentals of Python.
Okay.
Uh, in I use Udemy. From Udemy, I used to learn Python.
Yes. Yes. Udemy is a good platform. Yes. You can. There are a lot of
Yes.
courses available, and you can just learn anything.
So in December, Christmas on the Christmas Eve, there is an offer to purchase the course, any courses at 389 rupees. So that time I purchased those courses, one for Python language and one for Selenium web driver. That is for software testing.
Okay.
And one of my friend helped me to make me understand that how uh, to make me clear what is variable and what is basic fundamentals of Python.
Yes, yes, and there are also free courses available right now on Python on YouTube. A 3-hour course is available on Python. You just
But
need,
in free courses we can't get project work, na.
yes.
That's why it's uh, it is incomplete learning.
Yeah, so you mean to say that when
Mm-hmm.
someone does the course on Udemy, he will be getting certificate, and then
Uh,
he can just do job,
yes,
right?
yes. If we complete 70% video lecture, 70 or 80%, we get a certificate from Udemy.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm. Good.
And completed till in Python there are three 300 something, 327 or 300 something 40 lectures. So I completed till 200, but I couldn't get any knowledge of it. I only understand it and practice it using laptop, but I don't have any knowledge of variable and their basic fundamentals.
Okay, so that's why you
Mm-hmm.
left that stock testing career, and now you shifted towards teaching students, right?
Uh, uh, I teach students for mm, pocket money only.
Okay. So you are
Mm.
doing two kind of jobs. One is software testing and another is teaching, right?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, so we were just talking
Yes.
about career only, Vikram, and we were discussing the stuff
Yes.
regarding career only, how
Who's
people just,
Huzaifa,
yes,
Huzaifa, as this is an interaction for the Abhimanyus, could you introduce yourself to him so that he could just know who you are and where are you from, like a brief introduction?
No, you can
Crispy
tell, you can
introductions.
tell all your details, all my details to him, right? Personally, here I don't want to declare because it is a show running on. This is being recorded, so it is not
Okay.
necessary for me to introduce. But Abhimanyu is introduced right now
Okay.
himself, so now audience will be able to also know
Hmm.
him, that who is this guy, that kind of thing.
Yes.
Yes.
Now our family is grooming, right?
Yeah, yeah. We want more people so that we can just interact and get insights and learn
Hmm.
something and then deliver something good. But that's what I was talking about, the career choice. Sometimes we choose differently and we go for something else. There has been already, I mean, it's the big thing, right? For a young person,
Definitely.
18 to 25 years of age, who is just going into market. He's not having any kind of idea, and he's just trying to make money, and he just get into telecaller and telly's this customer support type of
Mm-hmm.
job.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Worst experience I'm just going through.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's why I asked you that you choose a path, right? You need to choose a correct path, right? Because see, now you have chosen telecaller and this kind of stuff, customer support, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in future also your profile will be based on this choice only, right? People will
Mm-hmm.
always look, if by chance this question to give you this what you can say, experience letter, then in future if you will go to some other company, you will represent that certificate, and then people will always know by your profile that you are just into customer service and nothing more than that. So this is the
Mm-hmm.
biggest drawback, right, for a youth particularly.
Mm-hmm. As you also experienced the working in the concentrics, so you had the very better experience.
Yes, and apart from
Like
question,
mostly the
I worked into operations also in finance sector. So basically my role throughout was from customer service only, because I was attached to customer service profile. So in future, every opportunity if I get, it will be definitely of customer service itself.
Mhm. So actually, most of the people who just go on saying that you should just go to the concentric so that this is particular company is renowned and as well as it's a MNC company. So there is a future.
Right,
But
right.
and there was a person who were completely sophisticated who just came there and just did a job like 1.5 years around. And after that, when he just came that he couldn't just utilize that certificate in this particular jobs. He was initiated with the same salary as we are having.
Oh my God, that's what I was
So
talking about.
he just
That's what I just told you, that this is really cheating, man. I've experienced this kind of stuff in my career.
Munna, you are understanding? Abhimanyu?
Yes,
This is
yes.
really, this is the reality actually in the market. People are not aware about this. They just jump into earning stuff. They're just looking that, okay, I'm getting some kind of job and I'm making some money, but this doesn't serve at all.
And he told that the amount of the pressure he was just suffering, it looks like that his brain is gonna be burst up any moment, right? So somehow that he just made some accident and he had to lose this particular jobs concentrics, right? So after that, when he was just out overcome, he's just all the kind of a sickness. So actually, he just met with a major accident. So
Yes.
after that, when he just approached the same company in the same location, then he was just denying him. No, I will not be able to take you because as you already left this particular company, you could just look for this particular same concentrics in the other area, right? It could be different area, but not this particular area as you already worked over here. So now he is in the pathetic condition, so that is why that whatever just comes in his way he is going to take it. So Nimbus is for him right now.
Yeah, yeah, it's really difficult. It's challenging, man. It's not easy.
Soon I
But
could
not
say
all
comfortably
company,
no. Hmm.
but not all company provide a less salary in BPO sector. because Flipkart provide a good salary with incentive also.
Hmm. But
Flipkart
the
and
pressure is so high.
Take Mahindra.
Yeah, but you forgot one important thing. Tech Mahindra always involves the candidate to work in night shift. They will definitely force. When you just deny the
Hmm.
fact that I will not be working in night shift, they will say just go out from here. You are not for enough
Yes,
for our company. That's the problem.
definitely.
And
Hmm.
just Vikram told the right thing. Lot of pressure. That even for
A lot
earning
of
this
pressure.
10,000, 12,000, 15,000, you are making your blood as a water. You are converting your blood into water. That kind of power they are utilizing each and every
I
day.
think that
They are sucking your blood each
Abhima
and every day and not giving anything. Right? Even you have to beg for the
Abhimanyu.
experience letter. You have to even beg for the
But
experience letter.
having but after having a 1 year experience, you will become a team leader, na? So
No,
in
no,
team
no.
leader,
Who told? Who told you? Who told you that after 1 year it is
No,
certain or it is
there is
surety
no
that you will?
chances,
No, no, no.
no
There,
guarantee.
no, no, nothing guaranteed, man.
It depends on your performance. And also, team leader, when you just become a team leader, you have to supervise like more than 50%, more than 100%. See one thing, like this is the platform that lot of the people do mistakes. And if the people are doing the mistakes, means it means that you are the teacher of them. Like you have to just bear all those kinds of pressure, right? So it is not easy as much we are thinking of, right?
Yes,
So
right.
I can see my just Nimbus company team leader who always is in the tensed mode. Like if we
Yeah.
do some kind of a mistake, definitely. Oh, Vikram, what are you doing? And they show their just anger tantrums to us.
Yes, right. I can definitely
They
relate to
monitor
all this.
everything, whatever you do.
Yes, yes. I can definitely relate to all this stuff which you're just trying to make. Yeah.
And see one thing, the worst thing is that if you are just working 365 days, 365 days, your just work is gonna be audit, right? So
yes, yes,
definitely I would say that this is
correct.
not easy. And you will be the one that will just quit by yourself. Not the
Yes.
company will just let you go.
Yes, yes. You yourself will make decision that I need to quit this job as early as possible. This is sucking my blood.
And after that, you'll say that I will just do any kind of the odd jobs, but not BPO.
Yes,
I will
yes.
not face of BPO.
Right, right. That's the reality. And I have also seen that
Abhimanyu, did you understand? Yes.
no, no,
Yes, yes.
you continue. I was just making a statement, so you guys continue.
Okay, okay. You can now. I just wanted to acknowledge Zofan. Okay, you
No,
can continue.
yes, sometimes that we see that people become team lead very fast, and then I ask the person, then how come you become team lead so fast?
And
And then
salary,
yeah, and then some people just say
see,
he must got some kind of jack. That's why he's becoming the team leader.
and see, salary is not far off. Like if you could just compare the salary of executive and the team leader, only 2000 is difference, right?
Yes, yes.
He is earning 15 and you are earning 30.
You
But
both,
the pressure is doubled.
yeah.
Pressure becomes just 10 times louder.
That's why I'm talking about that at one time when I just appeared for the interview. Right. So let me tell you the scene actually. When I just appeared for interview, then I just got into the company and there was a what you can say chaprasi or sweeper, what you can say. And then a guy came
Hmm.
and he told that the chaprasi is giving 10, he has been paid 10,000 rupees and your salary,
Yes, yes.
You are on the same page.
no, no, your salary is only 8,500 because you
See,
because you are a fresher, so your your salary is less than that of a sweeper. For I don't have words to say on this. I mean, and they are also now taking all kind of certificates from you, like your 10, 12.
sweep. Now, person, the BPO definitely will just recommend you can just go for sweeping. You can just go for just washing the clothes, but not just go BPO.
Definitely, yes. Oh my God, I have experienced a lot, man. Really.
Abhimanyu, you don't know what kind of the pressure we are just going through. Means in the BPO sector, you don't know. When you just come, you think that no email process or other kind of the process are so easy, but it is not that much easy, man. Definitely, I just feel like quitting as soon as possible. Once I'll just get the some amount of the money which I should be just considered, I will be just getting within some days, and after that, I'll just look for living. Definitely, I'll not go for continuing because they are
Yes.
the sweepers or just doing floor works. They say that we are just earning like we are just having getting like 12,000, and what do they do after sweeping? They just occupied the seat and just play with the phone, right? But we don't have any kind of the freedom like them. We have to work throughout of that just 9 to 10 hours, right? So it is not that much easy, definitely.
You are just a slave. Uh,
Yes,
they consider you as a slave with a patch on your neck,
yes.
inside your neck.
Yeah, a batch looks like some dogs are just being
Yes.
tie up.
Right, right.
Or when you say anything, what is your thought of BPU?
Um, I want to join BPO to uh, uh, spe- to increase my speaking skills. That's why I want to
Mhm.
join, and nothing else.
But
I
but the
don't want to
pressure you
make
will just
I
get.
don't want to make career in BPO.
Hmm. It means that you want to just do this particular job temporary, right? Not for long
Yes,
term.
yes. No, no.
Hmm. But this particular person or we just gone through a hell lot of the pain. You don't know because as you were also with me that when I just interviewed myself over there, right? So
Yes, yes, yes,
so
yes.
everything was seems so much easy. So I thought that I'll just do it, just continue with it. Like I'm just getting some kind of a salary at least. But I just feel like no, BPO is not for me. You have to deal with a lot of the fucking customers.
This is really, oh my God.
Because you have to be ready each and every time when you will just pick up the call of the customers, right? They will just come with any kind of the moods and will just abuse you with the highest language,
Yes, and
and
then
you couldn't just show your just anger to them, right?
yeah,
Otherwise goes in fatal.
yes, yes, and then
I know, I know.
they just tells you that don't speak abusive language to them, even if they are speaking. You just keep
uh,
cool and do your work. What the?
yes, yes, do your work. Oh my
This
god.
is really.
Actually, see one thing, why more and more people are attracting to BPO, like the person who wears the clothes looks like that they are just getting a more than 1 lakh salary because the girls are over there, people are so much having top notch clothes, so they looks like so professional, right? So that's why people think that no, in this particular jobs we just always interacted with the like the front appearance of the person, right? What they wear. So this
Yes.
is how that we just fell in and just feel like completely stranded,
Yeah,
like
outside
trapped.
everything looks lavish and great,
Mhm.
but when you just
Yes,
step
yes,
inside, you just experience the reality. So this will
yes,
be ending
definitely.
in 1 minute time. So it's really
Abhimanyu, see beggar
Yes, yes.
and see BPO. You can just you can just crave to live the life like a beggar, but you don't want to just have the life like a BPO, because BPO person never just laugh, never smile.
I know.
Oh my god.
time will be over soon.